So, welcome to Sheffield United WFC.
Hi guys, Natalie here, Sheffield United, WFC, the big one, the one that we waited for. I'm going to bring her in, Naomi Hartley. Oh my God, this is an honour to the channel, to me, that you coming on here. Thank you so much.
No, I appreciate you having me on here. Love it.
No, we appreciate you being in here. So I hope you don't mind. We're just going to go straight to it. Like the video, guys, comment, we'll come and look at your comments. But Nom, talk to me. How did you first get into football? Who sort of inspired you? What made you watch it when you were younger?
To be fair, it kind of just come along naturally, to be honest. I used to play footy out Front Street with all the lads. No girls really played.
I know that feeling.
I can't really remember. Yeah, I can't really remember exactly when I got introduced to it, but I remember going down to a lads training session one time, and it was like a little tournament camp thing. I was the only girl there. I felt, oh my God, what is going on? And then I ended up going to Burnley for an open training session, and by the first session they'd moved me up to the older age group. So
good.
I was like, yes, thank God that I'm in. You know what I mean? I'm in.
Yeah. How was it at Burnley? That's where you just said that's where your youth career started, and then you moved to United. But talk to me about your youth career. How was it?
To be fair, it was exciting. I remember doing all the tournaments and stuff. Obviously, I was just playing in different positions more than anything. I weren't permanently a centre back or anything. And I actually scored a few, to be fair.
Yeah,
actually scored
headers.
And a couple of little volleys and that. Yeah, a couple of long shots. Yeah, just a couple. But to be fair, it was just good fun, freedom to do what I wanted. And then obviously when I went to United, things got a little bit more serious. Obviously I had to do testing and stuff, which I just wasn't exposed to. Because usually I'd be playing footy and someone would be making a burger outside at pitch, you know what I mean? So it was just it was a different experience at United.
Did you like United then as a youth?
Oh yeah, 100%. It was just, I feel like it came all of a sudden, because I was at Burnley, then Blackburn, then I went back to Burnley because it was a bit too much, and then I ended up going to United from there, and I loved it. I loved the coaching stuff. It just exposed me to a lot more things, and it probably give me experience to for now really. Because obviously I have to do my testing and stuff now, so if I'm used to it back then, I'm used to it now.
Yeah. Then obviously, you moved to Liverpool because there was no permanent United team. How was that? Yeah. Was there a difference between that step up? How did you feel?
Yeah, because obviously United, they didn't have the older team there, so I left. And I went to Liverpool, but obviously at the time, because when I was at United, I got introduced to England. That was my first camp I ever went to was under 15s. And then when I went to Liverpool, I kind of stayed around the England squads and stuff as well. But obviously Vicky Jepson at the time, Casey was a player at the time, but then later on started doing her coaching and stuff with us. That's how I actually got to meet her. Through coaching. Obviously, when I were at England, she got on the phone to me for the first time because I was really nervous. It were qualifiers. She ended up speaking to me then, and I loved every minute of it. I were at England. I were away every month with England. I worked at school, so that was good fun. Every kid's dream, really. But it was good fun. It was good fun.
I love those I know it's just going off now, but I love those little under camps and St. George's, and it's good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good fun. Good fun. You get to experience everything then.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So obviously the big thing happened 2018. This is Nom's, if anyone, number 12.
Get on that.
Yeah, OG 21, that's what we call it. The original 21 girls got together. Casey came in. You know, I bet it was, wow, I'm going back to United. You know, you had a good time, like you've just told us.
Yeah.
How was it? How did it feel, you know, professional contract
you know
and all
what?
that?
It was mad. It was mad because obviously when I was at Liverpool, it was only the dev squad, and I think I'd only had like maybe one open age like game at Liverpool. And obviously going from development to first team, I've never done that. Like I've never experienced that. And well, I was 17 at the time, so I was still quite like we were a baby really compared to some. And just taking that step were a bit surreal, really. To be honest with you, even now, I still don't think, like, I feel like in some cases I was ready for it. Like, I was ready to go back to United. And at the same time, I just don't think I was mature enough, you know, like, in some ways. But I loved every minute of it, and I was grateful for the opportunity because I could have took a completely different route and gone the wrong way, you know what I mean? So I'm just grateful that Casey's seen that, like, talent in me to help me, you know, like get experience and stuff.
Yeah, you talk about Casey. You talk about when she was at Liverpool. I mean, how is she as a coach? I mean, you went from the player coach to, and she's like the big gaffer. How is she?
It was a bit mad, to be fair. Obviously, I didn't really know Casey like that. Yeah. But obviously, some of the other players did. Like, obviously, you had like Alex and stuff that knew her on a personal level, whereas I never. So for me, it was just like, I've got this coach here that knows absolutely everything. Like, let's just sponge, you know what I mean? Like, just take everything in. I'd say very strict, but professional. Just very determined in everything that she does. She don't like to lose, which is brilliant. Just a very good coach. Very good coach. I learned a lot of things from her. Like, that's what I mean. Like, even though I didn't have much game time, even in training, like, I'd learn a lot. You know, just from that 1 year, it helped me so much. Just with the women, like, development and stuff like that, it just helped me so much. Yeah.
And I think our fans was listening, well, because I think there's a lot of people now that I know Casey's not there, but that, you know, there was a lot of demand. Play this player, play this player, play this player. Don't know how much you see on social media now, but there is that. Why isn't this player playing? But it's good that you're saying that you learn so much just in training and things like that, you know. And I think that's what people probably don't understand. They want, you know, we want these young players to play. We want this one. We want this one to play.
Yeah.
It's not always like that, I suppose, in reality. Then you're full. I was there, I remember it vividly, and I was like, yes, Nom's playing, yes. Lose away. And obviously it was a big crowd, it's their record crowd, and, you know, like I said, a couple of us came down on cars to watch you. How was that? Because that pitch wasn't the best, but...
No. No.
How was it like that? That's your Man United, you know, that's sort of...
Yeah, I mean, obviously, like London Bees, that was like a little bit of a taste, and then
Lewis, you came on for that. That was the full debut,
yeah, the full debut, and like in training, obviously we got told like a couple of days before, like the starting 11, and when I seen my name up there, I thought, what the hell's going on here? Because I just thought like I had much game time, like I wasn't exactly experienced in women's football, and I just thought, wow, like what an opportunity, do you know what I mean, to actually just like wear my shirt and play like I know I can do. And to be fair, it helped having support off obviously used a lot, Barmy Army of course. Like I said, the pitch were a disaster, but I, to be fair, it just reminded me of playing at Burnley Girls. That's what it reminded me of. But surreal moment. Honestly, I was definitely grateful for that opportunity because I know a couple of the other girls never got that, and I'm just grateful that I did. Do you know what I mean? So
because you got a few. You got, like you said, London Bees. There's less people there, but there's still good United following. Then Lose Away was and then you had Palace as well, didn't you? At LSV.
Yeah.
Is there one that sticks out? I know. I'm sorry. I'm not. I don't want to like. But is there one that you thought, oh, I like this one, I didn't like this one, or?
It was probably the one at home. Were it London Bees at home? It might have been Crystal Palace at home.
Crystal Palace, I think that was.
And it came on half time.
Half time.
That was the best one I think I played in. But I think that was because it was a home game I thought, come on, let's do this. Like, I had Elle warming me up at side at pitch. Everyone's watching. I thought, come on. Like, I was ready for it. That one, probably.
Yeah. Is it really different? Do you feel a real difference home and away then, I suppose, in the women's game?
Yeah, I do actually. I do like playing away, to be fair, because I like the travelling fans. Like, they always bring a bit of oomph, you know what I mean? But I mean, being at home's just completely different feeling. Like, you've got everyone backing you there. So yeah, I do prefer home, definitely.
Yeah, and then obviously January-ish time of 2000 and it's 2019 now. You went on loan to Sheffield. How was that? You had a bit of the following. We still tried to come and support you when we could. How was it, the following, and I suppose just playing on loan because you were training a bit, and then obviously playing at Sheffield. How was Sheffield?
It was good, and do you know what? I was grateful for them as well. Like, I do feel like at that point after Christmas, I was probably a bit low in myself, because I weren't playing that much. Like, I felt like I was training really hard and not really getting anything out of it on a weekend. Like, I train all week and obviously I won't play. So obviously that move when Casey said like we want you to go out on loan, I was like, fair enough. Like, at first I thought, I don't know about this, but then when I did, I loved it. Probably the best time of my career, like one of the best times of my career so far. That, because I think we went unbeaten for like 7 games. Like, obviously Ed were there, Fran were there, and then obviously we won the league, so that was class. It was just the best, probably one of the best short periods of my career that I've absolutely loved. Yeah, the girls were just so like welcoming as well. You know what I mean, and honest. So it was good fun.
Yeah, and the name that I talk up big, Carla Ward was the gaffer there. Tom Fitton, coach, who's been on this show before, and now he's at FC. How are they? How are they as coaches? I mean, I don't want you to compare if you don't want to or anything, but were they good? Did they help you?
Yeah, definitely. I think Wardy is just Wardy. Like, you've met her plenty of times. Very down to earth. I felt like I had a good connection with her, obviously, because she's got a kid. She's called Hartley and stuff, and it was just nice. Like, but she's very honest, and I do think, like, part of me still thinks, like, thank God for Wardy actually helping me out at Chef, because she made me want to carry on playing and, give me that experience and that exposure to women's football. So I'll always be grateful to Wardy for that. And then Tom, I've known him years, because obviously he was there at academy and he was coaching me at under 16s, which seems like ages ago now. He's just a funny bloke and just like gets the job done. Very, very cool character. But in terms of coaching, both very, very highly like recommended, definitely.
Oh, he'll like that, Tom. He'll like that.
yeah, I rate him. Honestly, I do. I love him. Yeah, he's a good guy. Good guy.
Yeah. And then obviously, Wardy left Sheffield. You were at Sheffield for that time, and then Neil Redfern. How is it working under him, and how is it? Because I suppose most of your professional women's career, was at Sheffield. How was Neil from Wardy to Neil? That kind of.
I think Wardy, obviously, she was good at the time, and obviously when she left, it was a bit like disheartening, because I felt like I had that connection where, she really believed in me and she took that risk, for them 2 years. She really took that risk on me, which obviously I'll be grateful for. But then when Redders came in, it was very much like Casey, like very professional, and obviously he's played before, which makes it a hell of a lot easier when you're trying to work with a coach. And I just think he believed in me when no one else did, you know what I mean? And he always made me determined to keep going, and I just think he's very professional, and I sponged off him a lot. And we just had a very good like relationship on and off the pitch. He was just obviously professional and funny, and he got on with all the girls, but you knew that when it came to a game, like, you need to get your head screwed on, you know what I mean? So yeah, very, very good coach. Probably one of the best coaches I've ever had, honestly. Yeah,
that's good. That's high praise for him. Yeah. Is there anything that, well, I know you're saying he's the best, is there anything that sets him out, or
I just think he doesn't have to be. How do you explain it? Like, he's very strict, but not strict as in like, oh, I don't want to go and talk to him. Like, he's very like
approachable,
welcoming, open arms. Yeah. He's just different. It's hard to explain. It's very different. No. Yeah.
So you went from that, and now you're at Coventry. That's a move back full time. How was that for you? How are you feeling it there? You know, moving back full time, is that a difference? How are you feeling?
I feel good. I feel good. I'm happy to be back full time, just because as well gives me a bit more structure, like within my day. Like, I very much lack a routine, and I do want to be doing football. I don't want to be doing anything else. So for me, it was like the perfect move, especially at this point in my career. Like, I'm 20, I'm going to be 21 in January, getting old. So I'm
going to be 30 now, so there you go.
Mate, still looking young though. Still looking young.
Thank you.
So yeah, I just think it was the best move for me, and obviously training every day helps with my development. Like, I'm in the gym, training, eating, doing whatever I need to do to be prepared, and I just think it opens a lot more opportunity for me and in my career, and I'm loving every minute of it. Honestly, I am. Yeah.
What are your aims then, Nom? Like, where do you see yourself? WSL, England, like, is what? Because you're 20, you're a baby to me.
Yeah. I think I'm a baby to everyone, aren't I? To be fair, like, I think England hopefully should come like within time. Like, I'm not going to force anything. Like, obviously, main priority at the minute is club, and obviously, I feel like England will come and go at some point. Hopefully, fingers crossed in future. I very much like to stay day by day and think of now, like I'm in the moment now, like what can I be doing? And WSL wise, I hope I will get to the WSL. Like, I feel like I'm hopefully more than capable of doing that within the next couple of years. And if that's with Coventry, happy days. I never know. You never know. It comes and goes, football. So we'll see what happens. Take every day as it comes, and hopefully I will get to the WSL.
And we've gone quicker than I expected on this, but no, but like, I don't want to keep you all night and anything, but Nom, for anyone who's not watched, or for anyone who's watched a bit of Sheffield, no nonsense defending. That's how I describe you, Nom, and I don't know if you agree. But I always hear Nom's voice shouting at the defenders, shouting at the players. I'm sure you hear me shouting at you, like, come on,
100%,
and all the other fans. But would you describe yourself as that then? No nonsense, tough tackling, and you can play it out from the back. I see you sort of now more at Cov as well, the game that I did see, bossing people, being that captain leader. Is that how you see yourself?
Yeah, I'd say so. I just think now I've kind of just, in my head, like, I've changed my mentality this year. Like, I'm in a better headspace. Like, pre-season I was on it, and I've come into Cov, and I just feel like I'm trying to be the best I can be, like, to help people around me and to help myself. And I just think I'm a leader in my own way, definitely. The team's full of leaders, but I do think I'm a leader in my own way, and definitely nitty-gritty. I don't really like to back out of challenges or anything. Like, I don't think you should be a defender if you're going to do that. I just think very old school, defending. I do like a good little Cruyff turn, to be fair, but other than that, I do like a good header and that,
no, that's why I asked you over that.
Yeah.
That's why I asked you over. Yeah. I asked you over that because I even remember, was it you and Wilco linked up, and you think you scored a volley, isn't it, for Chef, or was it a header?
Yeah.
I remember it. It was at St. George's, wasn't it? And I remember watching it going, that's Nom scoring it. A screamer.
It was a little header, I think, that one at St. George's. Yeah, a little glancing one, but yeah. Do you know what? I love to get on the score sheet. Like, gasses me up with it, but yeah, I think you're bob on with that nitty gritty. I like to get the job done, sort of thing, and yeah, I wouldn't really say I like to back out of anything. Yeah, definitely.
I agree with you. I'm sure that everyone will agree. You know that as a defender, you don't want to see it. You want to see them crunching tackles are the best ones.
Yeah, 100%.
I can't make them, but they're the best ones, and they
100. I don't think like that's what I mean. I feel like there's a lot more people like me that do that. You know what I mean? And I think that's what football is like. It's not contact for no reason. You know what I mean? So.
100%. But Norm, I don't want to. Before I let you go, I know you do, and I've got them somewhere, and I can pull them up actually. Nom kicks. Let me pull them up.
At the minute, I've got some here at the minute. I'm about to do some. To be fair.
So there's mine.
Still intact. Yeah, I love that.
But yeah, do you want to tell people about this? About getting into it, when you get into it, and how they can get involved?
Yeah, obviously I've been doing it for about a year and a half now, I think. Obviously I've got them, and then I've got my clothing as well that's hopefully coming out soon. Hopefully, fingers crossed. All you need to do is just contact me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever's easiest on their handle, even WhatsApp, to be fair. And then just message me and we'll sort out something. Maybe the followers you've got get 10% if they go through you.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's it, everyone. Get on them.
Yeah, it's coming up to Christmas, so get at me on that.
We'll share the links.
Yeah, I appreciate that. But no, like I say, just a little side hustle. I love to hustle, so you know what I mean? Just get the business on the side of football.
Have you always been creative then? Have you always been into doing
stuff like that? Yeah,
stuff
I
like
have
this?
to be fair. Even in school, I'd done GCSE art, so that was class.
So you've always liked it.
Yeah, my uncle does stuff like this, to be fair, so he likes all that sort of thing. And yeah, I just like doing trainers and clothing and stuff. I'd like to have that like business set up for after football, you know what I mean? So very far off, but it's always good to think ahead, innit?
Definitely. Norm, I just want to say thank you so much.
No, I appreciate
coming on here.
Appreciate you, man.
People that, you know, you're the first sort of, I know you're at Cov now, and we wish Cov so much, you know, love and respect, and, you know, definitely get down and see Norm at Cov. But, you know, First United, ex-United, and, you know, you'll always have love. Like I said, OG21, we've always, you know, you always got that support from us forever, you know?
No, I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for always, like, watching me ever since United, you know what I mean? And appreciate the love. It helps me a lot. So thank you for everyone watching this and supporting me along the way. Definitely. Thank you.
Brilliant. Thanks a lot, guys. Like, share, subscribe, follow Nom. Get on Nom Kicks. You know we're going to share it all. So, yeah, you know where to find it. See you soon.
Thanks, everyone.